A fast-moving object the size of Manhattan is hurtling towards our solar system, and it will make its closest pass to Earth on December 17th. Comet, asteroid, or something else? A Harvard astrophysicist believes there's a strong likelihood this is a craft of alien origin.
On July 1st, 2025, a telescope in South America detected a tiny speck of light moving so fast that scientists had to check their data twice. This was not an ordinary comet, it was 3I Atlas, the third interstellar object ever recorded. A traveler from a distant star system hurtling through our solar system at a terrifying speed in just a few days. Astronomers around the world confirmed this was an unprecedented phenomenon, a cosmic messenger carrying billion-year-old secrets. Let's explore this dramatic story. On June 14, 2025, scientists found the first trace of 3I Atlas in the archival data of 3 telescopes belonging to the Atlas system and the Zwicky Transient Facility at the Palomar Observatory, California. But it wasn't until July 1st when the NASA-funded Atlas telescope in Rio Hurtado, Chile, made the official detection that the world exploded with excitement. The object appeared from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation, a dense region of stars and dust in the center of the Milky Way, like trying to find a grain of sand in a cosmic sandstorm initially. It was temporarily named A1PI3Z, before officially being named 3I Atlas, with 3I marking it as the third interstellar object, after Oumuamua in 2017 and Borisov in 2019. So what is special about 3I Atlas? Imagine a giant block of ice, possibly twice the size of a football field, hurtling through space at a speed of 209,000 km/h, that is 60 km per second, the highest speed ever recorded for a natural object in the solar system, with the exception of probes sent by humans into space. Currently, it is 670 million kilometers from Earth, equivalent to 4.5 astronomical units, AU 4.5 times the distance from the Earth to the Sun, near the orbit of Jupiter. But don't worry, it is completely harmless. The closest distance 3I Atlas will come to Earth is 1.8 AU, or 270 million kilometers. Around December 19, 2025, more than twice the distance from the Earth to the Sun. What makes scientists unable to sit still is the way 3I Atlas moves. It does not follow an elliptical orbit like comets in the solar system, but a hyperbolic orbit like a guest who visits only once and then disappears forever into infinite space. Within 48 hours of the discovery, observations from many telescopes around the globe, including pre-discovery data from June 14th, confirmed this is an interstellar object, not bound by the sun's gravity. It is only borrowing the solar system as a brief stop on its billion-year-long journey. On July 21, 2025, the Hubble Space Telescope captured the first image. And oh, what a sight it was! A teardrop-shaped dust cocoon surrounded the comet's solid ice nucleus, with a faint dust tail extending behind it, the coma. The cloud of gas and dust surrounding the nucleus had a red tint, suggesting it is rich in dust. Similar to the previous comet Borisov, this indicates that 3I Atlas is primarily made of ice, not rock, and the dense dust layer is obscuring the nucleus, making it difficult to accurately measure its size. Scientists estimate its nucleus could be between 440 meters and 5.6 kilometers wide, with some measurements even suggesting it is as large as 20 kilometers, as big as a small town. Compared to Oumuamua, 200 meters, and Borisov under 1 kilometer. This is a cosmic giant. This comet is on its way to approach the Sun, and on October 30, 2025, it will reach its closest point, 1.4 AU from the Sun, about 210 million kilometers, just inside the orbit of Mars. Unfortunately, from late September to early December, it will be obscured by the Sun as seen from Earth, making it impossible for ground-based telescopes to observe. But don't be disappointed at that time. 3I Atlas will pass just 2 AU from Mars, shining like an 11th magnitude star in the sky of the red planet. Orbiters like the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter may be able to capture unique images, providing a perspective we've never had before. When it reappears in early December 2025, ground-based telescopes will continue to track it, though you will need a good telescope to see it, as it is not bright enough to be observed with the naked eye. But this is just the beginning. Comet 3 Atlas is a time capsule from the universe, carrying secrets of distant star systems. But what makes it so special? Let's delve into the science behind this phenomenon, from its strange orbit to its chemical composition. To understand why astronomers are losing sleep over this interstellar visitor, we will start with the simple things, then explore the technical details, and finally, its great significance for science. First, why is 3I Atlas called interstellar? Imagine you throw a ball from your yard out into the street, and it flies on forever without returning. That is the hyperbolic orbit of 3I Atlas, unlike comets in the solar system, which orbit the Sun in a closed elliptical path. 3 Atlas hurtles through at a velocity of 60 kilometers equivalent to 209,000 km and will never be captured by the Sun. This orbit has an eccentricity of 6.2, much higher than Oumuamua 1.2 and Borisov 3.6. This means it is like a cosmic traveler, visiting only once before disappearing into infinite space. This tremendous speed indicates it comes from another star system, possibly ejected billions of years ago by a collision or a gravitational interaction. Now, let's go a little deeper. According to a study presented at the National Astronomy Meeting in Durham, UK, in 2025, scientists used the Otto-Takahi-Oxford model and data from the ESA's Gaia Space Telescope to analyze the trajectory of 3I Atlas. The results were astounding. This comet may have come from the thick disk of the Milky Way, a region containing ancient stars, 3 to 5 billion years older than our solar system. Imagine the thick disk as a cosmic old town, where stars have low metal content, indicating they formed a very long time ago. This implies that 3 Atlas is a pristine remnant, possibly created from the leftover material of an ancient star system, carrying traces of the early universe. So what happens when 3I Atlas approaches the Sun on October 30th, 2025, at a distance of 1.4 AU 210 million kilomart? The ice layer on its surface will sublimate, creating a giant cloud of gas and dust. This is like when you open a bottle of carbonated soft drink. The gas erupts powerfully. Scientists hope to be able to analyze the types of molecules that escape, such as water or organic compounds, to understand the comet's chemical composition, if it contains the building blocks of life, such as amino acids. This would be a major breakthrough, according to David Jewett from the University of California, Los Angeles, head of the Hubble research team. 3 Atlas is like a rifle bullet, gone in a flash, but carrying enormous secrets. Why is the scientific community so interested? Because 3I Atlas is not just a comet, it is a window into the past of the Milky Way. First of all, 3I Atlas is a rare opportunity to explore the deep structure of the Milky Way. By studying it, scientists can better understand how stars and planets formed in the oldest regions of the galaxy. Did star systems billions of years ago create planets like our Earth? Or were they completely different? With unique physical and chemical laws, Matthew Hopkins, a research student at the University of Oxford, shared 3I Atlas is a living sample from a period that we can only study through simulations. It's like opening an ancient book that tells the history of the Milky Way. This discovery could shed light on the mysteries of galactic evolution, just as the 2019 photo of a black hole confirmed Einstein's theory, opening a new chapter in astronomy. Furthermore, 3I Atlas sparks a fascinating hypothesis, the panspermia theory. Imagine comets as cosmic messengers, carrying organic molecules like amino acids from one star system to another, sowing the seeds of life on distant planets. If missions like Hubble or James Webb detect traces of these compounds in 3I Atlas, it could prove that life is not exclusive to Earth. David Jewett, head of the Hubble research team at the University of California, Los Angeles, emphasized objects like 3I Atlas could be the bridge, carrying the building blocks of life across billions of light years. This discovery not only challenges how we think about life, but also poses a big question: are there other civilizations out there, seeded by similar comets? In practical terms, 3I Atlas is driving the development of space technology. NASA missions, from Hubble, James Webb, to orbiters at Mars, are coordinating to collect data on this comet. The spectroscopy and high-resolution imaging technology used here not only helps analyze 3I Atlas, but also improves the ability to track near-Earth objects. Think about it: if we can detect a comet moving this fast, we can also protect the planet from dangerous asteroids. Moreover, the Vera Rubin Observatory, which will begin full operations in 2025, is predicted to detect dozens of interstellar objects each year. This is like building a cosmic treasure map, helping us plan for future missions, from mining resources on distant planets to establishing bases on Mars. Looking back at history, every major discovery has opened a new era. When Voyager 2 photographed Uranus in 1986, it changed our understanding of the distant planets. When the Hubble Space Telescope launched in 1990, it brought unprecedented images of the universe. 3I Atlas is the same. It is not just a comet, but a messenger from the past, lighting the way for the future. By studying it, we get closer to answering humanity's biggest questions: where do we come from? And is there anyone else out there? But this is just the beginning. If 3I Atlas truly carries traces of life, could it open a new era where we find our cosmic neighbors? If 3I Atlas truly opens a new era, as we have discussed, then it will not only change science but could also reshape how humanity sees itself. This is a reminder that we are a tiny part of a vast universe, full of unexplored mysteries. As this comet passes through the solar system in late 2025, scientists will continue to monitor it, hoping to find more pieces of the cosmic puzzle. But what will happen next? Perhaps in the next 10-20 years, discoveries like 3I Atlas will inspire more daring space missions, taking humans to distant planets or even building research stations outside the solar system. Imagine a young generation growing up with the dream of conquering the stars, sparked by these very cosmic visitors. Furthermore, 3I Atlas could change how we think about our place in the universe. Will it make us reflect more deeply on the meaning of being part of the Milky Way? Or will it inspire humanity to unite, working together towards the goal of space exploration? These questions are not just for scientists, but for all of us. I want to hear your opinion. Could a discovery like 3I Atlas change the way you see the universe? What do you think it will inspire: a new space mission, a science fiction movie, or even a new outlook on life? Comment your thoughts below. I am very curious to know which scenario you believe in. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new discoveries from NASA, ESA, and upcoming space missions. If you found the story of 3I Atlas fascinating, please share this video so your friends can explore cosmic mysteries with us. 3I Atlas is just a small glimmer in the grand picture of the universe. Who knows what is waiting for us out there? Let's wait and see the next pages of this story together.